Selam YouTube, hepiniz hoş geldiniz. Witcher'a devam ediyoruz. Witcher 3'e. Şimdi bu kafası güzel amcanın keçisini aramaya gideceğiz. Sonra keçisini bulacağız diye umut ediyorum. Hacı, ben önce senin bir evinin içine bakmak istiyorum ya. Senin evde bir şeyler vardır. Yokmuş. Evet.
This way, I think. Another clue.
Aynen. İçinin ayak izleri.
Good.
Kurt sesi geliyor.
Another clue.
Bir yerde kurt var ha. İlerideler. Aa, keçi. La bir dur. Bir durun, bir dur. Da bir durun, bir durun. Ah, kılıç çekince hiç.
Show me what you got.
Kılıç çekince hiç havanız kalmıyor değil mi? Allah Allah.
Good.
Keçinin sesini duyuyorum.
This way, I think. Good.
Keçilerde.
Another clue. There you are. Come on, let's go see the Peller.
Gel hadi. Hoba, bu ölmeden bunu geri mi götürmem
Should have
lazım
guessed as
şimdi bir daha?
much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Come on, damn it. Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Keçi dikkatin dağılmasın. Gel buraya.
Where the hell did you go?
Keçi.
Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
Aha, ayı.
Damn it.
Gel.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Gel. Gel keçi. Al amca, getirdim keçini, al. Al, geliyor bak prensesin.
Flee not from the pillar, for there are wolves about.
Akıllısı bulmaz bizi ya.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Evet hadi.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Pella, and so the Pella shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Ne?
Fine. Be right back.
Ha tamam. Al.
Will this do?
Amca beni korkutuyor.
They are not here. They have gone. Blood. I see blood. Whose? No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Nasıl oluyor o iş?
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say?
Ben
Where they
buraları
went or where they are
oynamıştım
now?
sanki
You
ama
came for an
hatırlamıyorum bu
augury,
sahneleri
and
hiç.
augur I did. They're gone. The child remains.
Mentioned a
Çocuk
child.
kimin çocuğu?
Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Tüm bunları
Can
nereden
I tell
biliyorsun?
you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler.
Evet, bütün zaten
Did he abuse his
onun
family?
ora komple
And it came to
içiyorlar.
you, you must have noticed something.
Adamlar
The
şarap
Pella's
tüketmek için
old,
dünyaya
near
gelmiş gibi.
blind. But Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
Çocuk ona ne oldu?
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Laneti
Heard of
nasıl
one witcher
bozacağız?
who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming. That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefather's Eve. Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefather's Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If
Gece
what you
yarısı
say
boş
is
duran
true,
mezar.
The Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Barona geri dönüyoruz o zaman. Amca bak, keçini bir daha kaybetme, bulmam.
White wolf.
Sen tüccar mısın aynı zamanda?
What
Dur
is it the
bakayım.
wolf needs?
Nelerim
Could
var?
use a few potion ingredients. Show me what you got.
Vay. Adam şema kaynıyor adamda. Bende para yok ama. Adamda nelerin şemaları var ya. İşaretleri güçlendiren şeyler var. Çok para istiyorsun amca. Ay, benim çok paraya ihtiyacım var. Çok fazla paraya ihtiyacım var hem de. Ve benim hiç param yok. Fakirim. At nerede lan? Roç. Ha. Bunun ağaçların arasına gizlenmiş. Üçkağıtçı.
Hide, good folk, hide!
Sana geleceğim abla, geleceğim. Yardıma geleceğim sonra. Ama biraz önce ana görev gitmem lazım.
Lightning strike.
Yangın çıkmış orada. Baron'un kalesinde. Ne oluyor la?
What did I do to deserve your company?
Pardon. Yönümü şaşırdım. Bu tarafa. Yoldan çekilin.
Drunk old fool tottering about it, I mean,
Set the stable afire.
you gotta put it out.
Bunların hiç umurunda değil. Oralar yanıyor.
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
See what I can
Denerim.
do.
Hurry now! Quick! Well, this is a fucking Thursday.
Colonel, calm yourself before you burn the castle down.
Lan bu baron dur.
Tell me to calm down!
Tamam, kapıyı aç.
We've a hero in our midst. The horses. Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
At kayboldu.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ana!
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Damn it.
Baron, kafan güzel ama iyi dövüşüyorsun. Bayıltırım. Bir ayır bakayım Baroncum. Bir daha. Günaydın.
To talk.
Güzel.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
Selamlar Murat, hoş geldin.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter.
Ne yapayım kanka?
What kind
Bir
of
tür oynuyorum.
flaccid prick would you
Hiç
take me
oynamamıştım
for?
önce, yani bitirmemiştim. Bu sefer bitirmeye oynayacağım. Hep yarım kalmıştı. Benim emotlar daha açılmadı ya. Şu iştirabi alsak emotlar gelecek de.
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove
Valla
them
güzel
away.
oyun ya.
What?
Don't play the idiot.
Öncekinde de hep bir
Choice.
sıkıntı oldu.
Ana.
Sevlerim gitti,
And
bir
I.
şey oldu. Ondan bitirememiştim.
Wasn't as it
Zaman
seemed.
olmadı.
Seems.
O zaman olayın aslını anlat bana.
All right, I'm all ears.
Tamam kanka.
Tell me what
Görüşürüz,
happened.
hadi kolay
The truth
gelsin
this
sana.
time.
İyi günler.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know
Bunu
what
bayıltıp
that's like,
gitmişler.
Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Buna bir çakmak çaksam var ya, kale havaya uçacak. Sonra ne oldu peki?
What happened next?
Kavga izlerini sormaya gerek yok. Bunların sonucu, tartışmaları sonucu çıkmıştır o
I
kavga
woke at
izleri.
sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd
Düşük
miscarried.
yapmış.
My breath short, my throat locked.
O zaman kan izleri kadından
I
tamam.
hit the bed and saw it. It lay there,
Gördüğümüz.
a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Korkunç bir manzara
Seen a lot of
olmalı
dead in
diyelim.
my time, but that must have been hard.
Anladığımızı şey yapalım.
Unspeakably so. My legs gave out. Saw
Cesedi
fields of corpses at Sodden.
Soden'deki ceset tarlalarına gömdüm diyor.
Compared to this, all that was a rabbit's prick alongside a great oak. And the guilt is all mine.
We don't know that yet. The amulet and a war
Adam
could
ondan
be
dolayı
linked
paso
somehow.
içiyor.
Maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
Abi kaskın sallanıyordu.
Wrapped it in a clean sheet and buried it.
Titriyor.
Just
Mesaj
like
gelmiş
that.
olabilir.
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Nereye gömdün onu?
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
Üzücü bir hikaye ya. Hadi gidelim.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
Burayı hatırlıyorum. Burada bir şey yapacaktık. Da onu hatırlamıyorum. Külliyatı oku. Berbatçık. Şunlara karşı zaafı var. Neymiş o? Lanetli yağı ve aksiye karşı. Lanetli yağı. Tamam. Sizde var mı lanetli yağı? Yok. Elimizde var mı? Yok. O zaman aksiyi kullanacağız. X işaretiyle aksiyi kullanacağız. Baron'u takip et. Hadi Baron.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchlings on the prowl.
Geliyor.
Look!
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell! What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods!
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck. It's writhing something fierce. Can't hold it. Calm it somehow.
Tamam.
Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Haydi. Daha çok var. Bir kere daha gelir en azından. Bak geldi gene.
Coming. Need to hurry.
On with it. I'll not wait to leave the house.
Zırhım da eskidi ya.
Chosen a name?
Dur bir dakika.
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Tamam geldik.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
Bu işi de böyle hallettik.
What now?
In one day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. and try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Şimdi meditasyon. Bir gün bir gece beklemem gerekti. Bir geceye kadar bekleyelim. Ha otur ve bekle diyor ya. Ben kendim şey
By
yapacağım
blood's
sandım.
power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Aa. Hayalet takip edeceğiz. Hadi
What do you say
gidelim.
we hit the high road? Set out in search of fortune.
Think of
Wait
those
a second.
scabies.
Oi, lads.
Fancy an outing to find that she-beast?
Been the Smiths, lads. Get tooth run.
Not a bad idea.
No!
Bizi nereye götüreceksin bakalım.
Folk don't object to your white mug.
Wizardry!
Atla mı gitsem?
You hear the sergeant took a lashing from the Baron?
Yok, at gelmiyor. Yürüyerek gideceğiz. Tamam.
Got eyes like a cat.
Yo, geliyor at.
Catch mice too.
Dursam ne yapıyor? Duruyor mu? Duruyor.
Got their asses whipped like you know the
Roach gel bakayım yavrum.
You surprised? They tried to dance with a witcher.
Where'd he come from anyway?
What else should I? You so curious? Ask him.
Come on. Faster.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there.
Burası mı?
Might be worth looking around though.
That's it, Roach.
Ya Roach bir şurada kenarda bekle beni. Burası mı?
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse.
Bitti mi seninle işim yoksa? Yok.
Clothing. They change in here? A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
Ay, onlar ne? Haha, örümcek miydi bunlar? Of.
Hey ya.
Atım, gider misin? Örümcekti değil mi onlar? İçim kalktı ya. Aa bunlar patlıyor.
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look. Should examine that horse carcass.
Benim atla gitmemem lazım galiba ya. Atla gidiyorum da. Neyse yürüyerek gideceğim. Ha burası mı? Sıradaki yer. Ölü atı incele. Tamam.
What do we have here?
Kemik.
Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Giddy up.
Buraya mı gelmişler sonra canım?
Come on now. A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for two women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night. The lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster. Said she had to go back. Don't know where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up. Gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale.
Though anywhere's better than the crow's perch with the Baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I mean. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. But then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I did that. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara alerted, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me,
Oğlunu
myself,
kurtarmış kadın.
I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Sonra ne oldu?
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden. And then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses,
O daha
mine
deminki
and Miss
gördüğümüz
Tamara's,
at.
got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twas the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron on the palms inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, no, these wasn't black scars scabbed over. These hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Tamam. Yardım için sağ ol.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
Umarım.
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Evet, sıra geldi. Lootunuz var mı?
We're simple folk. We seek no quarrel.
Oğlum bir de hiçbir şeyimiz yok diyordun ha. Ne loot çıktı be.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Bay bay hayalet. Şimdi 2 yer var gitmemiz gereken. Bir baronla gidip konuşacağız. İki baronun kızını gidip Oxenford'da bulacağız. Of. Ne kadar çok şey var ya. Bunlar var ya yap bitmez, yap bitmez. Daha buralarda bir sürü ilan tahtası var. Şu ana kadar da 3 tane ilan tahtası açtım ben. Bu daha açık dünyalardan biri. Daha başka yerler de var muhtemelen. Var ya, oyna bitmez bu oyun. Benden söylemesi. Neyse. Bölümü burada noktalayalım. Artık buradan sonrasını önümüzdeki bölümde de devam ederiz. Yoksa bölüm çok uzayacak. O zaman YouTube için burası bölüm sonu. Görüşmek üzere, hoşça kalın.